Hello everyone, in this YouTube video we'll be talking about technology and equality, and we'll be going over a particular framework for bridging the gap of inequality using technology in the digital age. So guys, let's dive in. My name is Divine Ilo and I'm a data analyst. On this channel, I share my journey, my story as a data analyst and someone who really enjoys content from the digital economy. I also give insights on growing and navigating in the digital economy, because I know most people have not really come to embrace the digital economy or do not know how to go about it. Every economic revolution has pushed for one thing, which is bridging the gap of inequality. Inequality has been something that has been ongoing from the beginning of time. In fact, technologies in this age like social media has helped amplify voices. It has helped people to connect on different terrain. It has improved globalization and make the world a global village. Technologies in the sharing economy have allowed people who own resources to make use of their resources. They have allowed for the avoidance of waste. For example, if you own a car, you could easily sign up on companies like Uber to drive around and make some more money. If you own the space in your house or a house, you could sign up for Airbnb and make an extra income. Thus, these companies in the sharing economy are helping you and I avoid or eliminate waste by redistributing income. For the creator economy, we have platforms like YouTube, like Facebook, like Instagram, like X, Twitter, allow people to share their stories, to share their work, to share their art from anywhere, and they get paid for it. So these technologies are here to help people amplify their voices, to help the world get to know what you do, where you do, and your personal story. See, in the digital economy, everyone has something to offer. Even if you are selfish, or even if you think for yourself, there is one thing you can do or you should be able to do very well, which is to find your own problems, solve them, document the journey you went through to solve these problems, and bring them out there. If you have a problem, someone else in the world has the same problem. I believe that the digital economy has provided a platform that allows for everyone to own a business. We live in a hyper-connected world where information, ideas, and people are traveling faster than ever before. We also live in a world of rising inequality, a phenomenon that will be exacerbated by the massive changes in the labor market. That's a quote from Klaus Schwab in the Fourth Industrial Revolution. The truth is that there is inequality, but you can bridge the gap of inequality by making use of technology in this digital era. Technology is here to do two things. One, it's either here to liberate, or two, it is here to incarcerate. It is here to liberate those people who are willing to be liberated, those people who are ready to take the tools available to them and make something out of it. The problem is that most people are stuck in the mentality of powerlessness and low friction because of the following. One, most people expect a savior to wipe away inequality, but that's not happening. That's not right. Even the government, who most people expect to eradicate inequality, unemployment, or all of these, are at the mercy of the capitalists. They can almost do nothing. The onus is on everyone. It's on you and I to make use of the tools available to us and make use of our unfair advantages to solve the problem of inequality for yourself and for your family. The second challenge is that as humans, we prefer to consume rather than to produce. This has been evident from time immemorial. This is why work is hard. This is why it's easier to spend, because it's just the swipe of a card and you've spent whatever you decide to spend. But working, it's difficult, it's hard, you have to toil. But in the digital age, concepts such as 9 to 5 from the beach, or even the 20-hour work week, or as we have it today, the 4-hour work week, is beginning to come up. As a result, young people from around the world are making use of these concepts to benefit themselves, to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. The third reason you are stuck in powerlessness is because you don't understand two key concepts of the digital age. These two concepts are: one, unfair advantage, and 2, technology. Unfair advantages are anything that makes you better than any other person in any part of the world, and your unfair advantages are your building blocks to building that mansion of success. If you find your unfair advantage, you only need consistency and strategy in order to build that mansion of success. The second thing is technology. See, technology amplifies. If you put technology in the hand of a poor mind, the poor mind exclaims poverty. But if you put technology in the hand of a resourceful mind, it screams value creation and productivity. I like the way Daniel Priestley puts it. He says, technology amplifies anything. And if you give a bad singer the microphone or social media to sing on, you discover how terrible this singer is. But if you are a great singer and you sing on social media, everyone recognizes your talent. This is what technology does. In 3 words, technology amplifies anything. But you might want to say, there can never be total equality. The key problem to this is that most people think they can solve everyone's problem without even solving theirs. But of course, that's not happening. Now, the one way to solve this problem of inequality, or to bridge the gap of inequality for yourself, is by value creation. Value creation could be a 9 to 5, it could be the various forms of entrepreneurship, or it could be telling your story, putting your art or your work out there so people could reach out to you and want to work with you. For me, I like 3 of them. I have a 9 to 5, I really love entrepreneurship, and I love to put my work, my art out there. And I have a particular framework you could use to put out your work out there or to create value in the digital economy. The first step of the framework is that you need to make up your mind on what to create. Not everything is worth putting on the internet, but I assure you that your story, your interest, your work, your art, and even your unfair advantage would be amplified by technology. The second step in the framework is that you need to combine your skills, your interests, and your goal. For me, my goal has always been to be an entrepreneur, to reach out to people and solve different problems for them, which is why I switched my program from a master's in public administration to a master's in business information system. I wanted to combine 2 things, the business world and technology, because I know that as an entrepreneur, I'd be solving problems in business using technology. The question for you at this point would be, what's the problem you want to solve, and how best would you be able to solve that problem? Number 3 of this framework, learn all you can while you can. In my previous video, I tell the story of how I changed careers, how I soaked up all I could from schoolwork, from online courses, and from my mentors, because I understood the importance of learning. I understood the importance of taking in valuable content to be able to produce value. You too can take some cues from that video by watching the video. Now, the big part here is that that's an amazing way to bridge the gap of inequality for yourself and for your family. So what can you do? Learn all you can, wherever you can, from whomever you meet, however you want to. Just learn. To begin the journey, you need to start learning. The 4th step of this framework is to start your journey. You would not achieve anything without starting your journey. So you need to go ahead and start your journey. You need to forget about the entire planning phase, get into the project, into the work you need to do. Start the journey, start learning in the process, document your progress along the way, and share your experiences, because your experiences is where the most value is. This framework comes with massive benefits. The financial benefit is insane. With time you can decide to walk from a beach in Bali or a beach in Cancun. You can decide to do whatever you want to do. I have seen people choose to walk from beaches because they've made the amount of money they want to make. It comes with an enormous financial benefit, but more so, the personal development benefits that accrues from value creation cannot be compared to any. When you give out value to others, you give yourself times 2 of the values others receive. There is no effort at value creation that does not transform the creator. The art of creating value involves 3 steps. 1, the intake and the consumption of something valuable. For you to be able to produce value, you need to consume value. 2, the internalization of the valuable content, which involves blending in with your opinions and your personal experiences. 3. The production and the release of something valuable to the world. Value creation leaves you satisfied. The satisfaction of educating, informing, or entertaining others. I hope you have been educated, informed, or entertained by this video. If so, please like this video. Remember, in the information age, it will not matter what most people on earth might think of your race, your looks, your age, your sexual proclivities, or the way you wear your hair. The ugly, the fat, the old, and the disabled will vie with the young and the beautiful on equal terms in utterly color-blind anonymity on the new frontiers of the cyberspace. That's another quote from the sovereign individual. For me, I would continue to share my story, my journey, and actionable insights on how you can navigate the digital economy. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.